What's up, guys? It's Fight Nerd, and I'm back with another video. Please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe. It definitely keeps me motivated to keep bringing content, and it helps my channel. I appreciate y'all. So I just wanted to give my thoughts on the Benavidez and Davis fight tonight. Um, you know, what can you say? Kyrone Davis, he took a fight on short notice against Benavidez, in his backyard. That's a pretty tough task, but hey, you can't blame Davis for taking the opportunity. Sometimes I guess you have to take these opportunities. Kind of reminds me of like when Pacquiao faced Lidwaba. He was a last-minute replacement. He stole the show, and boxing was never the same. So you never know with these types of things, and you can't blame Davis for seizing the opportunity and taking that chance. As far as Benavidez, he had no control over it, and it's just how you can't knock him either. It's just how boxing goes. Sometimes a fighter will have an injury or some outside the ring problems, and you got to find a replacement. It happens. So I can't really knock either one of them. And as far as the fight goes, it was not much of a surprise, I guess, in the sense that what do you expect most times when you're a last minute replacement, you don't really have time to prepare, or who knows. It's just you don't really see those Manny Pacquiao type of stories all the time, but they do happen. So you really can't blame Davis, like I said, for taking his opportunity. But he did good in spots. It's hard to kind of keep to prepare for somebody like Benavidez. You know what to prepare for, but he's gonna come forward and he's gonna bring pressure. He's a pressure fighter, but he's a calculated pressure type fighter with a strong jab. And a big guy, tall, lengthy, powerful. So Davis was a little outmatched, and Benavidez had the power. But I noticed in certain spots, Davis was able to like take advantage of some of the punches that Benavidez was throwing. I noticed when he was reaching for some of those punches, he was getting countered, and it kind of made me wonder how would Canelo take advantage of those opportunities. He gave it his best. He did the best he could for as long as he could. His trainer did keep telling him, you gotta show me something, and he talking about Benavidez shooting his load, blowing his load. I don't know what he was talking about there, but we know what he meant. Okay, bro, it was a crazy choice of words, but okay. So he gave his fighter the best opportunity he could, and he felt like he couldn't let him take that punishment. And Kyrone Davis, I respect my trainer. He's like a father to me. I'm not mad at him. But he felt like maybe more mad at himself. But he did have some good moments in there, good counter shots, but it was not enough to deter Benavidez. Benavidez is, he has a good jab. He comes forward, he picks his shots really well. There is areas that I would like to see him improve, of course, but You know, I mean, who doesn't have room for improvement, right? But I did, like I said, in some of those punches where he was reaching, he did get countered pretty good. That was some pretty good decision making on, you know, from Davis. Like I said, he did the best he could for as long as he could, and you know, so the fight got stopped. I don't know. I think what does Benavidez do from this point on? Will he get the Canelo fight? I don't know. Is he ready for it? I don't know. I don't want him to, you know, for me, when he faces Canelo, I want to see him, the best version of him. That's for me. I like Benavidez. He's a good fighter, very exciting. He's never in a boring fight. You know, there's these fighters that they're just never in a boring fight. Like, you know, a ton of them. Like Porter, Tank Davis, Benavidez. You know, just to name a few. They're just always exciting to watch. You know what they're gonna bring to the table, and that's what Benavidez does. I didn't get a chance to watch his brother's fight. I'll probably go back and watch it, maybe do a video, because there's a lot of controversy on that one, I heard. So yeah, I'll probably do one on that later, but I don't know. I would like to see maybe Benavidez versus Charlo. I think that would be a good fight. I would like to see that fight. That fight excites me more than Canelo right now. I do favor Charlo. I give the edge to Charlo in the fight, just because I think he's a little more athletic. But I don't know. I don't give him a big advantage. I just say a slight edge, and that's just my opinion. But I would like to see that fight. You know, he did mention something that he did mention in the post-fight conference. He said, I'm willing to, you know, fight anybody just to get that Canelo fight. And I thought that was cool, because you really don't hear a lot of fighters say that, and that, you know, anybody that wants a shot at Canelo, they're just sitting around waiting for their shot and not fighting each other. So I think, you know, the best opponents right now are Charlo and Benavidez. Maybe they fight it out, and you know, one of them will get that Canelo fight. I think that would be interesting. Canelo did say that he was going to announce his opponent in February for his return in May. So let's see. Will it be Charlo? Will it be Benavidez? I don't know. But it would be interesting. Yeah, so I don't know. That's just my thoughts on the fight. You know, for the 7 rounds it did last. I mean, at least, even though, you know, Davis was taking shots, he was throwing some back and keeping it interesting while he could, you know. So I gotta give him credit. I gotta take my hat off to him. He took the fight on a short notice, and to go in there in Benavidez's backyard, you know, you can't. And he, you know, the crowd loved him. I mean, he's cool. I hope he can bounce back from this and use it as a learning experience. As for Benavidez, I don't know. I guess in the fight, he just, you know, like, it's kind of like when you're playing Fight Night or something, and you don't have patience, and you just want to get the guy out of there. That's kind of what it reminded me of. I felt like I would like to see Benavidez be a little more patient. That's pretty much it. I don't know how you know, going up like that against Canelo or Charlo, a lot of shots unnecessarily, in my opinion. But I feel like Davis took advantage of that and like reaching for those punches, and he got countered here and there pretty good. But it's Benavidez coming forward with the strong jabs, strong punches, and he's gonna break you down in a calculative manner with power punches, body shots. That's a lot to deal with. Davis was a little bit outmatched, outsized, outpowered, so he gave it his best for as long as he could. And what can you say? I gotta still show him respect. That's just me. I feel like he did the best he could for as long as he could. So I don't know what's next for Benavidez. Do you think he'll get the Canelo fight? If not, I feel like he should fight Charlo. He was saying, Charlo is a bitch. He's scared of me, and I don't know. If they fight, I like them both. I give the slight edge to Charlo, but not by much, to be honest, because there is things that Benavidez has that I feel like could definitely give Charlo problems, but we shall see. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think. What do you think Benavidez should do next? Fight Charlo? Will he get the Canelo fight that he wants? He did say he's willing to keep bringing the smoke till he gets that fight, and I gotta respect him for that, because there's not a lot of boxers willing to do that. It's just, that's not how it works anymore. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please hit the like button, share, subscribe, and I'm off to the next one. Thank you guys.